Amid growing concerns over vaccine inequity raised by the UN chief himself at the start of the 76th UNGA, the South African President Cyril Ramaphosa highlighted the immense challenges facing the African continent with regards to vaccine supply. Ramaphosa said that while nations are talking about vaccinating at least 70% of their population, South Africa has not even so far reached the 10% target that was set in May, and the condition is even worse in other African nations. Ramaphosa accused the rich countries of hoarding vaccines in Africa. Only 1 in 20 people currently is fully vaccinated. Of the 6 billion plus vaccine doses administered worldwide, only 2% of these have been given in Africa. President Ramaphosa has called upon the rich countries to help the developing world in the fight against COVID-19. He said, it does not matter if one nation is fully vaccinated when the rest suffer. In a sharp rebuke of the policy adopted by some of the richer nations, Ramaphosa said that countries with just 40 million population do not need to acquire 120 million or even 160 million COVID doses. Earlier, the WHO had asserted that only 15% of promised vaccines have been delivered to poorer countries and that African nations still are lacking. Ramaphosa's strong statement comes on the back of the announcement made by the US President Joe Biden during his UNGA address, where he pledged to donating more than 1 billion doses of the Pfizer jabs by the end of the next year in the UNGA meet. Our correspondent Calden Ongmu has sent us more details in this next report. Take a look.
President Cyril Ramaphosa says South Africa must meet its vaccination target. He says a failure to do so will threaten global health security and widen the economic gap between nations. Ramaphosa was speaking in a virtual global COVID-19 summit with other world leaders. Ramaphosa said that the gap is widening between better resource nations who are buying and holding vaccines and developing countries are struggling. He said it's unjust and immoral that of the around 6 billion vaccine doses that has been administered worldwide, only 2% of those has been administered in Africa. The president reiterated that the developing countries should be able to manufacture their own vaccine as well as to procure them directly. US President Joe Biden has pledged over 1 billion vaccine doses to developing countries, including South Africa. This is Calden Ongmu from Johannesburg, South Africa for WION World is One.